Right. All right, guys. How you doing? My name is Rich Guzman, and welcome to the new episode of Blood, Sweat, and Marketing. And today we're going to be talking about, are you a student of marketing? Now, before we get started, let's find out if you can see me and hear me okay. Let me go over to the comment section here, just to make sure my audio is okay. Say, hey, Tracy Lee, what's happening? More people are hopping on right now. All right. All right, let's get the party started. Now, this content is very important because one thing that we've learned about being a student of marketing is that it is so important, but there's also a danger with that as well. Okay. And the reason why I say that is because if you're not a student of this industry, you're not going to make it. You must always remain a student and don't compare yourselves with anybody else's results next to your own, right? Because you don't know how long someone's been actually learning and putting in their time and energy to learn the different skill sets and master their craft. Okay. So in this episode, I really want to get into this because this is going to really help us dive deep in how do things happen? How do we get results? How do we change our mindset? How do we educate ourselves? How do we excel and really grow and become a better marketer? Because at the end of the day, that's really what it's all about. Okay. So now what I want to say is, some affiliate marketers are finding out that, the competition, what they're doing, it's good to do market research and everything, but while they're promoting their products, they really haven't really put in the time and the energy for their education. And what I mean by that is some people just go out there and they're just being told what to do by certain individuals. And I'm not going to say any names. I'm not going to throw anybody under the bus. But and they're not getting results. Okay, they're just going out there and they're doing it all wrong, unfortunately, right? And this is a major problem, guys. I really want you to get this because a lot of people are literally struggling right now, especially in today's age when it comes to affiliate marketing. Okay, now I'm going to tell you that it takes time to learn these skill sets. Don't let anybody tell you that it's a fly-by-night thing. Overnight, you create a side hustle and start making money. No, you got to put in the work. You got to put in the energy, you got to put in the effort. And more importantly, don't get stuck in the education mode and start applying what you're learning because you're going to make mistakes. Let's face it, right? You're going to make mistakes. And I want you to really understand that. Making mistakes is not a bad thing. Making mistakes is actually a great thing because you're getting feedback and you're learning, and your implementation, right, is making you actually get the results that you're looking for. Okay? You are responsible. You are in control of your destiny. You are the one that's going to make things happen with your affiliate marketing career. Now, as an entrepreneur, there's nobody really pushing us, right? We're the ones that are pushing ourselves to get the results. And by actually us learning something and not taking action, right, we are already destined to fail. Okay? There's a lot of people out there right now that are listening to the wrong people and they're just taking action and not really learning the proper skill sets, right? Not creating the right, also with the right mindset and things like that. And I'm telling you right now, you got to remain a student. And what I mean by a student, it's not just the marketing, but a student of the mindset, a student of the marketing, a student of all these different factors that really change this paradigm that's going on up here, right, from the old to the new. And this is how we actually, create extraordinary results, right? We get an extraordinary life and we get the results that we truly deserve, okay? So I want to give you some tips today that's really going to help you step up your game, all right? And stay on top of your affiliate marketing in a way that, when you see something, you'll be like, yep, I heard it. That's happening right now. I know how to overcome that challenge, all right? So here's the first step. Number one, take the time to learn from your mistakes. Okay, if you don't learn from your mistakes, they're just going to happen over and over and over again, and you're not going to realize why things are not working in your favor. Okay. Next thing is, don't get caught up in other people's, email list. All right. Now, the only way that can be effective if you are learning about market research. Okay. Very important because a lot of people they'll do is they'll ignore other emails list and they won't use it as market research. It's like, I don't want to, listen to that right now. No, there's a way that you could actually benefit from that, right? But don't get stuck in that constantly purchasing from another email list, when you're not educating yourself and you wonder why they're getting results and you're not. Okay, that's tip number 2. Tip number 3: see what kind of content they are producing and how often are they publishing it. You see, you might get some inspiration from something that you hear that is very beneficial to you. Okay, because you might listen to that and go, wow, that really got my attention, right? So it's worth your time. So how do you know it's not worth somebody else's time if you take that information and create your own content around that? Remember, they don't own the actual topic. They own the way they explain it. Okay, very important. Tip number 4: make sure that you're setting deadlines and meeting them. Okay, and start tracking your results. Right. I want to say that because you could be doing some simple activities, but are you tracking those simple activities so you can measure them from daily, weekly, and monthly? A long time ago, my coach said, "Hey, Rich, now that you're learning to be an entrepreneur, I don't want you to have any donut months." And when I heard this, I was like, "Yeah, I know what you mean, big fat zero, right?" In my beginning of affiliate marketing, there were a lot of zeros in my months, and I can tell you that the way to combat that is to measure daily. So you can look at your weekly charts, and then you could actually go monthly, right? Because it goes daily, weekly, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then a month. You're looking at your whole 30-day spectrum of like, what are you tracking? What were your results? What was going on? And you can look at it and measure it and figure out like, hey, that month didn't do so well because it was my fault because I didn't hold myself accountable and stay consistent with the tracking. Very important. I would definitely watch this again with that tip because that's a big one. That's a gold mine. Okay. Now, here's the thing. I really want you guys to succeed. Okay. So, when I say meeting deadlines, create some goals. Don't just track your results, but create some goals. So let's say you want to generate some amount of leads today, create a goal to get to that point and then achieve it. And then up your game and then create another goal and then achieve that. And track it and see if you achieve that goal. All right. So that's important. Now, this is the 5th tip. This is the final tip I want to talk about. Is like, make sure you're getting paid on time, so that you meet your goals and your deadlines. Let's say someone owes you money, let's say you have your own services, make sure that they pay you for that time because you are worth it, because you are an entrepreneur and time is valuable. Okay. Now we all know we have business bills, we have daily home personal bills and stuff like that. So you got to really treat your business like a real business and not a hobby. Okay, because you have your life to attend to, but also your time is very valuable. So do me a favor, don't waste your time and don't think that your time is not valuable because number one, time is money and time is the most valuable asset that we have as entrepreneurs. Okay, very important, guys. I really want you to understand these tips because this is how you grow. This is how you get better and you become a student of the industry. And everything that I talked about in all these tips, you can learn all these things. As a matter of fact, in our own Diamond Coaching, we actually teach people coaching through mindset, personal development and training. We also teach productivity and also marketing. Now, why do we teach the mindset and productivity? Because it goes together with the mindset, and you must have all those different facets in order for you to succeed. It's okay to learn the different marketing skills and tactics, but if you're not, I repeat, if you're not adding those elements to your repertoire, you're not really understanding how to be an entrepreneur and really succeeding in your life with your business. Okay, very important, and I want you guys to make sure you get value out of today's live because this is huge. This is what really helped us achieve great results with all the skill sets that we developed over the years, and if we want to pass it on to you. Okay. So with that being said, guys, my name is Rich Guzman. I want to thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you on a new live very soon. Take care, guys.